Hello everyone, welcome back to the Winter Academy here at Cedarbrae. I'm Will Gavarkovs, the assistant professional, and I'm going to talk to you guys today about course management. We actually have our TrackMan system set up here, and I've picked out the first hole at PGA National. Alright, so on the first hole here at PGA National, we are going to be playing the tips, 7,100 yards for the course. This first hole here, slight dogleg right, about 370 yards from this tee deck. We have a bunkered green and water up the left side, just past that tree line. Shouldn't really come into play, but we're going to go over the hole, go over my shot selection and my thought process, and hopefully, these keys, this course management video will help you out when we can get back onto the course this summer. So first things first, we are going to have to select our tee shot. What club we're going to hit, what shot shape, low, high, what kind of conditions do we have. That would be looking at the course aspect of the shot. The other thing we need to keep in mind is us personally. We can control the controllables, what our tendencies are in our golf swing. So for myself here on this first shot, it's a relatively short par 4 for me. I am not overly confident with the driver, so I'm going to take a little bit off of it. I'm actually going to go with a 3-wood. My current shot shape of choice is a cut. It's that left to right fade ball flight. I have a little bit of trouble out there, a little tree line, a few bunkers, so I am going to make sure I hit a consistent shot that I know I can put in the short grass. So there we have it. It's going to be a 3-wood, a little cut just off the left side of the fairway there. The wind should hold it up a bit and give myself a wedge into the green here. All right, so we have our tee shot selected. We know what we're going to do. I'm now going to go through my pre-shot routine, make sure I'm focused on the process. I'm going to pick a small target, like we suggested, that left side of the fairway in my scenario with the shot I've selected. I'm going to pick the right limb on one of those trees in the left rough. It's a good target for me, and it's a small target. It's going to narrow my focus and make sure I'm really dialed in for this tee ball. I'm going to set up here. A few waggles just to stay loose. Take a few looks at that target. Visualizing my ball flight, that left to right cut back into the fairway. So that's a good ball for me. Nice strike with a 3-wood, little cut, back into the right center. Good angle into the pin. First take 2. So here we are in the fairway on the first hole here at PGA National. Good tee ball. I'm in the right center of the fairway. Just got a little flip wedge, about 108 yards. Now, one thing I didn't mention off the tee is positioning yourself for your second shot. If there was a wider fairway or a tucked pin, I would have considered picking the side of the fairway I want to be in order to open up that pin location and give myself a good angle. In this scenario, it's a tight fairway, maybe about 15-20 yards wide. Also, the pin is not protected by anything, so it wasn't the case for me on this hole. Again, something to keep in mind when we do apply this knowledge to the courses once they open up later on this summer. So I have my 108-yard shot. Green is barely elevated. I have a little bit of wind into me, so it's gonna play pretty close to that 108, maybe 110 yardage. Because we got a little bit of wind in, I'm gonna try and flight this ball down. As well, the pin is more towards the back of the green. So by flighting that ball down, I'm gonna land it short of the pin, taking long out of play. I can also take that 110 yardage, subtract a few yards just so I know I'm not gonna go over that green facing myself with a chip. Why would I? I have a wedge in my hand. Let's play 10 feet short of the pin. Let's go right at it, see what we can do. Nice straight ball here. I'm gonna hit about a 3/4 flighted sand wedge. flight that ball. I'm gonna put it back in my stance a bit. Just take dead aim here. So there it is on the screen. I mean, honestly, a pretty well executed shot. Stuck to my game plan. I took a little bit off of that, landed about 10 feet short of the pin, sucked it back a little bit longer than that, and as you saw on the screen, it was generous and gave me a 1 putt. So there you have it. Hopefully the course management worked there. I played a smart hole. 3-wood off the tee, didn't need to bomb it down there. I still had a wedge in my hand, and a nice sensible shot short of the pin, keeping all the trouble out of play, and you still walk away with a good number. Hope this helped everyone. Course management is underrated in golf, but very, very important. If you have any more questions about this, you can feel free to reach me, Will Gavarkovs, or any of the other professionals here at Cedar Brae Golf Club. Everyone, stay home, stay safe. Thanks for joining me today.